All right. Good morning, guys. Welcome to your unique devotion. Here we are again. Today, we're finishing up Hebrews chapter 4. So, let me read the question first. Something that came to me. Then it might make a little sense. I'll read it again. So, sometimes you just gotta switch stuff up. Do you look for mercy and grace in the time of need or control? So, scripture. Most important part, think about the mercy and grace. Here we go. Seeing then that we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold fast our confession. For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but was in all points tempted as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. That we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. All right, so let me read that question again. Do you look for mercy and grace in time of need or control? Now, in my mind, I'm thinking mostly times when I'm at work, when things aren't quite working correctly, when people don't seem to do what you want them to do. When things aren't working correctly, I used to tend to throw in control, that I would hop right in and try to physically manipulate whatever the problem is in order to change an outcome. For me, in order to make the product run smoother. And when it came to people, when they weren't doing what I wanted them to do, or would have liked them to do, I would get frustrated and try to control them without even asking them. Like in my mind, I would just be frustrated and be, why aren't they doing what I want them to do? That's me trying to force control. I'm not even talking to them. I wasn't even thinking about them. Or I was only thinking about them. I wasn't trying to explain what I needed. But if we stop first and look for mercy and grace in time of need, I find that when those problems are happening, instead of just hammering in hands first and trying to force it to work, if I look for God and His mercy and grace that brings me the peace and calmness, I end up being able to visualize what's going on and maybe only just make a subtle adjustment, or to be able to step back from the situation and see that there's something else causing the problem. And I tell you what, 10 times out of 10, maybe 11 times out of 10, things always run smoother. Even if it's not completely fixed, the day runs smoother. And when it comes to people, if I pause and look for the mercy and grace that maybe I need to give, to not be frustrated with them because they can't read my mind, I can't read theirs, and sometimes I have to really pull myself, kind of force myself to go talk to them, but I have to let them know what I'm thinking, let them know what my needs are. But if I think of mercy and grace first, I won't be agitated when I talk to them, and I'm not agitated in my mind. I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I have the peace that passes all understanding, and I'm able to communicate 9 times out of 10 the correct way, or in a more subtle, peaceful way, and also in a way that allows me to explain and communicate to others what I need in order to accomplish the next task allows the day to go smoother. So not only do the things around me go smoother, but my relationships and communication skills with others go smoother. The day goes so much better. But you have to be able to pause and be diligent with looking for mercy and grace first. So do you look for mercy and grace in time of need? Or do you look for control? Think about that one. I hope that God gives you all the blessings you deserve, and even more so, all the blessings you don't deserve. Have a wonderful day, and I pray that God gives you mercy and grace today so that you come to a place of peace. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.